Hey guys, it is Charles Almighty Wraith of Game Warriors Gaming for Calls, and this is Unscripted, and we're going to be talking about acceptance versus tolerance. So let's start off with the fact that the world does not need more tolerance. We have had enough tolerance. Um, Let me say it again. We do not need more tolerance. We need more acceptance. So I know from a lot of the social media posts and everything else that I keep reading that they keep calling for more tolerance, and that this person is intolerant, this person is intolerant, so on and so forth. The fact is, having a different of opinion or beliefs does not make you intolerant. That makes you an individual. Period. Not up for discussion. So, but the problem lies in the fact that we keep, as a society, keep preaching and yelling at the top of our lungs that we need more tolerance. We need to be tolerant of this. We need to be tolerant of that. Blah, blah, blah. And we don't. The fact is, tolerance and acceptance are not the same. While the concept may be similar, it is not the same. See, when you tolerate something, you disagree with it and you begrudgingly allow it to be. Let me say that again. When you're tolerant of something, you begrudgingly let it be. When you accept something, you accept it for its flaws, its differences, so on and so forth. You accept that individual. Just like, let's take it for example, uh, gifts. You accept a gift from someone. So Christmas time, when I go over there to my mom's and I get that pair of socks or a gift card to a restaurant that I'm not going to eat at, I accept it. Why? Because I know that my mother did that because she loves me. She wanted to get me something, and she knew I could use a pair of socks because everybody uses a pair of socks. So, um, and you know, it was a gift card to a restaurant. Everybody likes to eat. Whether or not I really wanted a pair of socks or whether or not I liked that restaurant, I accept that gift because it was something she done in thinking of me to get me something. Now, on the same note, I've accepted my wife. When I married my wife, I accepted her for all the good stuff and all the bad stuff and everything in between. I accept her for who she is. I tolerate certain people that came along with that. In laws, her ex, her ex husband, I tolerate because I love my wife and I love our kids. Do I like him? No. The crap that has come from him that he's put us through over the years, I've dealt with because I love my daughter and I love my wife. I tolerate it. But as a society, we need to learn that acceptance. You accept those people for who they are. You accept them for your differences. You accept them um, as a person, as someone who was wonderfully and beautifully created differently than you. You accept them. With acceptance comes understanding. You understand where they come from. You try to understand where they come from. If you tolerate them, you don't care. It's just like that. Okay, you're here. Great. Okay. You don't grow that relationship. You don't invest in what happens to them. You don't um, strive to make this world a better place for them. You don't. I mean, there's a lot of negativity that can come along with tolerance. Now, is tolerance important? Yes, tolerance is important because you have to build from there. But if you're just happy with being tolerant of a group or an individual and you do not move past that and learn to accept them for who they are, flaws and all, differences and all, period. You need to accept them. Because the fact is, all right, so on the matter of race, they cannot help that. I can't help that I am of whatever descent I am from. I don't care what descent I'm from. I'm human. I am Charles, and I'm a gamer. I claim more of a gamer than I do my ethnic group. Why? Because I can't help that. Just like others can't help their skin tone, what ethnic group they belong to. Religion, what you choose to believe is your choice. Me, I'm a Christian, so therefore I have a set of beliefs that follow along with the Bible, with God's Word. So I believe that we're all created equal. I believe that God created us in His image. I believe that He gave us free will. So, fellow Christians, listen to me. While you may disagree with someone's religious choice or sexual preference, all right, let that sink in for a second. Whether you disagree with them or not, does not discount the fact that our Creator created them with free will. They have chose that lifestyle. It is not our job to condemn them. We are to love them, be an example for them. They're hurting, we're supposed to help them. Plain and simple. Do we have to agree with their lifestyle and their choices? No. Do I agree with the lifestyle and choices of my kids, my wife, and other family members? No. But I love them all the same. I will be there for them all the same. We have to accept people as individuals. You cannot cookie cut people from a race, a sexual preference, a religion. You cannot blanket them all into one thing because that's just not the way it works. And that's all that tolerance does, is it gives you a blanket. It does not build understanding. It does not build relationships. And that's what this world needs. It needs acceptance. It needs relationships. It needs us to grow. We do not need more tolerance. We need more acceptance. Plain and simple. With acceptance, it doesn't mean that we accept cruelty or um, or anything of that nature. It means that we accept that individual. We have to separate their actions from the individual. See, tolerance, we tolerate the actions. Acceptance, we accept the person. We understand the person. Um, our choices, whether they're good or bad, all have consequences. And there's consequences that may be direct to you or to someone you love, but there's consequences. And all we're doing by tolerating, because, see, with me personally, tolerating is being told that I have to like it or shut up. Basically, same thing as a parent telling you to eat what's on the table. You know, you do it, but you don't like it. It's something you do begrudgingly. Like I said, um, and there's no easy fix for what the world's going through. The only way forward is to start making the changes with us as individuals. You grow yourself, you teach your family and help them grow, be there for them, accept them for who they are. Doesn't mean you condone any bad behavior, or doesn't mean that they get a free pass to do whatever the crap they want to do. It means you accept them unconditionally. You love them. You want to see them succeed. You want to see them do well. Their difference of opinions, their difference of choices, whatever, does not make them any less important. The fact that we keep going around and around about this, that, or the other just means that we're not growing as individuals. And then we're not helping others grow. We can sit there and yell at the top of our lungs that you have to tolerate this, that, and the other. But if we do not teach acceptance, if we do not teach how to love one another despite our differences, and whether it's something as a choice or something that cannot be helped. And I have never, ever understood not accepting someone for something that they cannot control. You cannot help that you were born to this ethnic group or to that ethnic group. You can't help the parents that were given to you, that birthed you. You can't help that. So, because of my family, certain people do not accept me. You know what? That's their loss, not mine. For so many years, I dealt with it and thought there was something wrong with me just simply because of my last name and who my parents were and who my family were. That's not on me. That's on them that do not accept me for who I am. There are certain things in our lives that we have control over, and then there are certain ones we do not have control over. But we do always have a way control over our responses to those situations. So, again, we don't need more tolerance. The world is flooded with tolerance. We need acceptance. So, guys, that's all I have for you today. So, until next time, it's Charles Almighty Wraith saying stay awesome. Hey, guys, it is Charles Almighty Wraith, and
Wrestler 58.
we hope y'all enjoyed our video and everything. Be sure to check us out on all of our other social media networks, such as YouTube,
Facebook,
Twitch,
Twitter,
Instagram,
and Patreon.
and also be sure to like and share the videos. And all right, until next time, this is Almighty Wraith and
Wrestler 58.
saying stay awesome.